Hi, this is Robin coming back to you with I guess it's not a story, but I guess a belief system. There's a lot of people, they call it wise tales, being old fashioned superstitions. Like if you're walking with somebody and there's a pole, you don't want to split the pole. You don't want someone sitting down you and you sweeping, you're supposed to sweep their feet. These are things that I was raised with. No ironing on Sunday, no washing clothes on Sunday. Um, a lot of them. But my number one that affects me and that I am telling on myself is that I don't want no woman calling me on New Year's Day. Do not call me on New Year's Day. Do not come to my house on New Year's Day. Don't invite me to your house on New Year's Day. I just don't believe. I know. And I was thinking about my earliest recollection is of my great uncle, Feeney, um, Tony. He would that's my grandmother's uncle. He would come one I remember one particular New Year's Day he came to the door, and when he was one of them old fashioned men, and when his wife either had to be with him by all the time, she was behind him or in front of him. So they came this particular day, New Year's Day. I don't know what year, but anyways, he was hollering, Julia, open the door, open the door. So my grandmother opened the door, and he said, "Oh, Josie back there, she hollered for way back. I ain't gonna come across the threshold. I ain't gonna come across the threshold." So Uncle Peter came in early that day, and he walked through the house because that's the tradition, or the wise tale is that on New Year's Day, for you to have a great year, is for a man to be the first person to walk across your threshold, a visiting man to walk across your threshold. That being said, many years I would call my brother Fitzgerald, his nephew, my nephew, my father Claudia, or have them bring Brandon. As long as they males, they can come. They can come in my house on New Year's Day. So last year I called for I told my daughter, call Granddaddy Claudia and tell him to come, and I told her to call Fitzgerald. I said out of two, telling two of them to come, somebody show up. So lo and behold, she calls, and Uncle Fitzgerald, that's to her, which is my brother, her uncle, said he's on the way. He was in Bishopville. Now, Bishopville from my house is about 11 miles, and I promise y'all, he ain't never got here yet. Then she called Claudia. Claudia I'm going to just round it up to 3 miles. 3 miles from here, which it ain't exactly 3 miles. So time went on. None of them came. They didn't come. Well, that's January. January 20. Sometime like February or something. My birthday is close to now, and I see Claudia in Hartsville, and I said, well, he said, Robin. See, my daughter's name is Kia, and he has a niece named that they call Kia too. He went to his brother's house down in Lynchburg, and it took us all this time to find out what had happened to him, and that solved the mystery, because he was like, I know Kia called me and told me to come to the house. But that being said, I tell my daughter all the time, identify yourself. Don't be using your nickname and say your whole name. And people get mad at me all the time. They will be saying, Robin, why you have to call my whole name? First of all, you ain't the only person with that name. There are 50 billions Johns in the world. If I say John and I don't say your last name, John Smith, John Doe, John Henry, John, whatever the John could be, and you don't, and then that's why I always, and a lot of people, they get upset with me because I do state people's whole name, and I don't state your whole name because that's how I really remember people. I remember them by their whole name, and that's the way I just got my memory. It's just that way. So don't be offended when I call your whole name. There's nothing intended by that. Anyways, the story is New Year's Day, I don't want you at my house if you're a female. New Year's Day, I want a male to call me, come see me. No females. Just because that's the way I was raised. Take no offense about it. I don't care what you say about me being old-fashioned, superstitious, the wise tale, whatever. That's just the way I am. And I've been that way for a very, very, very long time. Like I said, I was raised that way. So it ain't going no way now. So just work with a sister. You be you, because I'm trying to be me. Have a great day, because no one can do you like you.